United and Delta have been vocal in admitting that many of these cancellations are because of COVID. Even though they have vaccinated employees, and even though they and other airlines have taken steps to reduce the chance of COVID affecting their workforce, we know that Omicron is a different type of variant, and it can infect people who are vaccinated. Now, anecdotally, I'm hearing from people who have been on flights that are canceled that the airlines are doing their best to get them where they're going. Some people are being rebooked on flights that depart within just a couple of hours of their scheduled flight. But there are some people who are being told, sorry, you won't get to where you're going until perhaps Christmas Day. The steps that airlines have taken are not perfect, and they would be the first to admit this. They've done a lot to reduce the risk, but they can't get that risk down to zero. So what I would say is that as we see the data coming out of trusted organizations such as CDC and others like it, that will tell you what travel is going to be like. If you see a lot of people getting sick, you can assume that some of those folks work at the airline you're supposed to fly this week. And it took the airlines almost all of this year to get all of their furloughed employees retrained. And they lost employees who found other jobs or just decided they didn't want to go back after COVID. So the airlines have been scrambling, and they've just been hit with a series of powerful punches. And they all thought that they had been through the worst of it and were coming out when Omicron emerged in November. Obviously, Omicron is affecting not just US airlines, but airlines around the world. What I would say to folks who are planning to travel in the next few days is to be flexible. Make sure that you are subscribing to getting flight alerts from your airline or the travel agency through which you booked, so that you are able to stay on top of any delays, even minor things like a gate change. But the reality is that there is a likelihood your flight may be delayed or canceled as airlines are navigating their way through this unusual period, just as we all are.